Deen and Walid have to have a rematch. Walid Sharks and Deen the Great went toe-to-toe in what was one of the best YouTube boxing matches we've seen to date, battling it out on the main event of Misfits 3. The fight saw a pretty controversial result, with Walid Sharks dominating for a majority of the fight up until the end, having a knockdown that didn't count in the first round, scoring 2 knockdowns in the second round, and winning the third round up until the final punch. In the end, however, Deen took Walid out with one right hand, which sent him to the canvas, with the referee stopping the contest in highly controversial fashion after Walid turned his back. The general consensus is that this was an early stoppage and that Walid deserved to continue, with him getting back to his feet and already having dominated a majority of the fight, leading everyone to say Walid got robbed in all sorts of social media posts as you see on screen. But was Walid fit to continue? When taking a look at the finishing sequence, Deen lands a solid right hand, followed by him actually pushing Walid onto the canvas, getting Walid to fall over, which just got some criticism for it being the reason that Walid took the fall so heavily. However, we've even seen this in the highest level of the sport, where a fighter may push a fallen or falling foe in the heat of the moment, and it usually isn't a deal breaker. And for example, this happened in Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte, and as you see, right after Fury lands that uppercut, he pushes Whyte down, knocking him down and finishing the fight. We even saw Walid do something similar to this in the second round, punching Deen after his legs already buckled, and he was on his way down. After that, the main controversy comes after Walid gets up from the knockdown and he mistakenly turns his back to the referee, which in boxing is a universal sign that you are unfit to continue. After the referee counted to 8, Walid was supposed to put his hands up and walk to the referee, as we saw Deen do earlier on in the fight. You can even see the ref try to signal to Walid to face him as he gets up, but with Walid's back facing him, he was deemed unfit to continue. This was the biggest mistake that Walid made, which was just due to a lack of experience and being put in a position he was probably never faced before. While Walid was hurt, he still could have had his opportunity to get back in the fight and either go out on his shield or pick up where he left off. Personally, I don't see this fight as a robbery, as most people are saying, but it was an unfortunate situation for both fighters, as not only did Walid Sharks not get his chance to fight back after the knockdown, but Deen was also discredited as the worst fighter between the two of them, who only landed a lucky punch. Overall, I feel like a rematch is definitely necessary and needed for this kind of fight, as it was one of the best YouTube boxing fights we've seen up until this point, and with both the controversy as well as the back and forth that these two have had, I feel like it would definitely be a fight with great promotion, and it would make for a great opportunity for the both of them to catapult and cement themselves as a top dog in the scene. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on whether you thought the Deen the Great versus Walid Sharks ended in a fair decision, and whether you see this rematch happening anytime soon, which would definitely be exciting to see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoy my content, be sure to let me know by leaving a like and subscribing, as it helps out tremendously, and it lets me know if you guys want to see more. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.